Welcome to the Dapper Breakdown. I am your host, Cristobal Gallegos. This is a show where we highlight current events, talk about a punchline or two with a humorous kind of spin, and provide some thought provoking ideas, and overall try to leave you happy, a little bit more educated, and food for thought. This is episode 1, so let's dive into it. First segment is today's punchline. Today's punchline is Elon Musk and OpenAI. Friendly rivals, competition, or battling for the most dominant area in AI. Recently, Elon Musk was able to have 100,000 GPUs under a single warehouse, which normally takes 4 years to kind of set up and running. He has Tesla batteries powering it, cooled by water, and remarkably, he did this in 19 days. So, I think that's pretty remarkable, but 4 years to 19 days, that must have been a very interesting conversation with engineering, right? If I had to guess, I feel like it went something like this. I'll play Elon on this screen, and I'll play the engineers on this one. So, Elon. All right, team, how are we going to go from 4 years to 20 days? 20 days? Sir, this takes 4 years. What are you talking about? I want to do it in 3 years? 19 days. That is impossible. What are you talking about? 4 years to 19 days? Unthinkable. 19 days. And no Christmas. Just kidding. You can have Christmas off. And lo and behold, the 19 days was done. How? I don't know. Even the NVIDIA CEO has proclaimed Elon Musk as superhuman as far as his efficiency goes in taking something that takes 4 years all the way down to 19 days. So with that, he plans to upscale it to 200,000 GPUs. And if he's able to do that, it will make Elon Musk and his AI the leading powerful AI in the industry right now. So hopefully it's all for the good. I think competition will kind of balance things out, and probably good to have a lot of AI people in the mix that are at least knowledgeable and keeping each other in check, but only time will tell. Next, what about suit yourself? That's the next segment we like to call, where we provide a thought-provoking topic. In this segment, we're going to talk about today the power of routine. Routine is something that can be very powerful if used in the right way. It can also be really bad if used in the wrong way. So, as with everything, there's a balance. For me personally, routine has helped me incredibly eliminate my anxiety. It allowed me to take advantage of being more proficient and allowing me to have more brain power for various activities, and allowed me to know just what to expect with my day, which helps me just overall be calm. What I do is I drink water at the same time. I eat the same thing 5 days a week, and it allows me to have more of a balance in respect to keeping my nutrition, not overthinking what I'm going to do that day or where I'm going to eat that day. For example, if you don't know what you're going to eat that day, the amount of simulations and thoughts that your brain has to go throughout, like, what if I go here? What if I go there? What if I eat this? Or what if I do that? It's actually an immense amount of brain power to be able to figure out just what you want to eat. And your brain has a finite amount of resources. So if you use a majority of that, or even a good bulk of that, figuring out something like you want to eat, then you'll be a little bit less productive or have that iron clout to be able to do more later in the day. So what I recommend is day before, figure out what you want to eat, what time you're going to eat it, and if you can, meal prep. If you can't, DoorDash or go out to eat. But nonetheless, routine is extremely helpful, and I think it would be something that you could try to incorporate in your life. I know from personal experience, it's helped me a lot. So something to think about, and start with very simple things, I would say. One thing, and then you can build upon it over and over and over. I have a variety of things now I built into my routine, so I have my day mapped out with a little bit of fluff in between to kind of keep myself sane. And lastly, the really important thing about routine is lack of thereof. So part of the routine is not having a routine. So on certain days that you like as cheat days, I would recommend being able to figure out kind of like a flow of things. So just have a general idea what you're going to do, but you kind of just or a break of all the restrictions, and that in itself like keeps the balance. So that's the suit yourself thought of the day. Next segment, the what if. So the what if segment today is going to be mine thought, but in the future, I would really love if people just commented their ideas of the what ifs. So in this segment, we could kind of pull from the comments the top liked or top chosen what if comment and use that for this segment. Well, today's what if is, since on the topic of AI, is what if the singularity arises? What if it's here tomorrow? In that case, I would like to think about what that means. Well, there's a lot of theories out there, but really no one knows. Basically, the world as we know it is set to be completely different. So my what if this happens, what if humanity figures it out? What if we know how to solve the problems we've never been able to solve before? And with that comes perfect health, or comes the opportunity to be even more creative than before. Or what if it allows us to have more freedom and experiences so that we can really expand to the universe? Or what if it kills us? That would suck. But a lot of the things are very possible with such an unknown but very powerful concept. So that's the what if segment of the day. I'm going to spit it with the singularity is going to figure out that everyone doesn't have to pay taxes. Everyone gets to do exactly what they want to do, and we live in a world of harmony. But can't be too perfect because then we'd all go crazy. So let's see what we can do there, and let's hope for the best. The singularity could be a very unique or very devastating entity. Lastly, we're going to finish it with the final thread. And what a time to be alive. Today we have immensely much more resources. We have a lot more ability to expand on the things that we want to learn. And we really have a lot of opportunity to just try new things. But it is pretty rough with all the various distractions and all the other things that are kind of monetizing our thoughts and our ideas. So with great power also comes great responsibility. And I understand that not everybody has the ability to have such freedoms and luxuries. But for those who do have the ability to kind of have a little bit of time to themselves or try a little bit of new things, it's really vast out there. And I recommend just kind of diving in and trying something new and see where it takes you. And lastly, I want to end it with, this is a reminder to say hi to that friend you haven't said hello to in a while, but you've meant to or just been meaning to. So reach out, say hello, check in, and maybe this is a way of just bringing that friendship back together. Until next time, keep thinking positive. Bada bing, bada boom, and thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Bye.